Hello, yes, this is Dr. Timmy, your representative with Northern Hobby Supply Distribution Incorporated Professionalism. I'm looking for a Sir Rudolph of Alpha's Acknowledged Investments. Hello? Yes. Hi, this is Rudy. What's going on? Oh yes, pretty much the new iconic master set is we are now deploying it out for everybody, and we have you down for the 64 booster boxes of the English iconic masters. Yes, indeed. And we need to talk to you about going ahead and making payment that you reserved these boxes 3 months ago. Well, yeah, I mean, I just have a few concerns about the whole thing. I mean, there's like a lot of genuine panic going on right now, and like, I don't know if it's because it was spoiled so early, but people are really freaking out, and like, stores don't want to take the product. Everybody's getting wallet fatigue. There's just so many products. There's a lot of jitteriness right now, and I really can I have your opinion? Like, what do you think of this whole thing? And I just want to know what you think about it. Well, I understand your concern, Mr. Rudy, and thank you for calling in today. You called me. What are you talking about? No, absolutely. I just appreciate the phone call and everything. Well, you called me to take the money. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, yes, there is a lot of people right now, and a lot of the WPN stores, especially the Advanced Plus stores, were required to take 64 booster boxes instead of their, kind of their 24-36 range. And, so we kind of had a lot of them required to take a lot of additional boxes than normal. And, a lot of them aren't really, how should I put it? They're just kind of, they're kind of struggling financially, and we're not really sure why. We're providing these really, really fancy master sets and everything, and we're just, maybe these stores can't manage their store. Well, I mean, I appreciate you telling me that. I don't know if I fully agree with that. I think it may be just a bigger issue. It's just, we're getting a lot of products pushed at us, and you're requiring us to kind of buy these things really early. And yeah, I just don't, there's just a lot of lack of, people just don't have the credibility. People are very nervous. There's not a lot of confidence in the market right now. And I just don't know. I mean, don't you see what I'm talking about? Well, absolutely, Rudy, absolutely. And we appreciate you calling in today. No, I told you called me to take payment. No, I understand. I really, really understand your concern. But we're going to go ahead and charge your card and go ahead and get that shipped out today. And, well, I mean, that's fine. I'll take it. Can you give me your opinion maybe? Like, what's going on? I mean, I'm looking online there. I mean, these WPN stores are fire selling their boxes. I'm looking at it, and they're fire selling after shipping and fees. They're making like, some of these people are making like $5 for a box, and if you're charging, some of these distributors are charging $145 a box, and they're netting. Some of these people are netting like $148. I mean, and not even talking about just labor, payroll, printing labels, and doing. I just don't understand. Aren't you guys talking about this? Is anybody really concerned? Absolutely, Rudy, absolutely! We are so concerned. We are here for you. We want you to be the best. Good, fuck my life. No, Rudy, thank you. So there's a full-blown panic with the Iconic Masters. I apologize you guys had to listen in on my private conversation with one of my distributors at Northern Hobby Supply with my representative, Dr. T. And we're going to kind of talk about what the hell is going on. By now, a lot of you already know, even my patrons, I'm not getting a lot of Iconic Master boxes unlike the other Master sets on the first wave. I've also made the first time ever decision with the patrons and with the local store and with eBay to not be the lowest priced person and to not sell my Iconic Master booster boxes. I was originally even considering, selling them for $169, $179 to patrons and stuff like that. And then the market completely just is falling apart. And it feels more impactful than I've seen on any of the Master sets. Like, I knew that the second wave reprint of Eternal Masters was a wild scenario. The Modern Masters 2017 was a very interesting scenario. There's been a lot of strange behavior, and I think really when you step back from the whole situation, what we're seeing is every time these new sets and products come along, even Wizards doesn't know how the hell to present it to the market. Because look, think about it, guys. Every master set that's come along, they are presenting it and spoiling it and showing it in a completely different manner to see which way sticks the best. And obviously, as we all know by now, this was probably not the best way. And I know half of you guys have already thumbs down 48 times. But again, we are going to get 1,000 views in this video. And we're going to talk about that, I know, Rudy. I know. Everyone says, Rudy, the set fucking sucks. Well, there goes monetization. But you know what? Since the set effing sucks, and fucking this and that and fucking that, since it's not a good set, that's why the value is declining. Nothing else. No other reasons. Not because there's too many sets. Well, that's a good read. That's a good basic assumption. That's a good basic approach to it. But I don't think that's really the case. In the past, when there was a weaker Master set, let me go back to Modern Masters 2015. The market hated Modern Masters 2015 after the original Modern Masters. The reason for that is the market was like, this is terrible, there's no value in the common uncommon slot compared to the original Modern Masters, and the market threw a tantrum, and the box prices dropped. And when I say the box prices dropped, we're talking, the Modern Masters 2015 box prices dropped to the 170, 180, same thing as we're seeing now. As you guys know, it's been a few years, Modern Masters 2015 booster boxes are back to, I think they were 200, but somebody told me now they're 240, 250. Apparently they're really pushing higher. And, Rudy, it's the same thing. The only difference is Iconic Masters sucks. Okay, I get that. I understand when things suck. Some people are happy that things suck. Other people get upset when they suck. Other people say, oh, that's gross. And then the other people are married in relationships. So, the thing is, what is really happening? Why are stores panic selling? Well, this particular scenario with this fourth quarter Masters release is a very unique animal. First, like I told you guys, I actually made the decision to not make a big deal on my Iconic Master allocation and to not sell it for a fire sale price. And I'm actually told the patrons, hey, I sent out a private message saying I'm going to sell them for $199. If you want to buy from me and support, that's great. I really appreciate the kind words and support. If not, I recommend going on eBay, waiting for eBay to run that 6, 8, 10% eBay cashback promotion, buy it $170 a box, and you're going to net like what, $160? You're going to pay for a booster box. Some people are probably getting $155 at this point. And quite frankly, if you are getting a cost basis, you're slipping it that low. If you're walking up going, yeah, we're going to slip that right under the butt. We're going to go way down there. We're going to head first that bad boy, and we're going to do it. And if you're going to be creepy and do that, you're not going to lose money. Your cost basis is going to be so low. You're hedging it. I mean, the probability of losing money is pretty much damn near nothing. So, does the set really suck? Honestly, I don't think it fully just is garbage fire, but it's definitely on the weaker side. 1 to 10, 10 being original Modern Masters, I would say, 1 being what? Chronicles or Homelands. I would say Iconic Masters is probably going to be around the 4 or 5 range. So we're probably looking at like a midpoint graded type of set. I don't think it's utter garbage, but it's definitely not going to be a top tier premium sought after, skyrocketing set. It's just everybody knows that. I mean, if there wasn't even mana drain in it, nobody would even give a flying shit. So, brings me to the next point. What do all the stores think? What are we seeing? We are witnessing pure 100% cash-strapped stores that are struggling to deal with the overabundance of WotC products. It is just hands down way too much product. There's just no way to justify it. The fact that within a 60-day window, you've got 3, we just have the gift box set. That sucked, and I didn't even buy any. Now we have Iconic Masters, and I'm going to take a few, and I'm probably not going to sell them because I'm not willing to sell them for 150, 60 bucks. I'd rather keep the damn boxes, quite frankly. Next, we're going to have Explorers of Ixalan, which I'm on the fence of actually canceling all of it also. Because of the price point and what's going on, and just the holidays, the spending, and the money, it's simply just not worth it. People are just picking and choosing what they want to buy. People aren't buying all the products. They are literally picking and saying, I'm not going to buy A, B, and C, I'm going to buy only D. So as a corporation, if you're spending money in developing and pushing all these products, you are literally just diluting and desensitizing your customer base. We are on a fucking serious slippery slope, people. And yeah, by the way, the demonetized video just got remonetized. By the way, it's every other cuss word, just so you guys know, I figured it out. So, what's going to happen is next with Unstable. We're already seeing these big eBay people. They're already pre-ordering and dumping them and this. There is just, the consumer confidence is so bad. It's terrible. The stores are just like, oh God, how do I get rid of this product? Like, people are just, So, you know, people are wondering, how do I get rid of this product? There's just so much product. And they're freaking out. They're freaking out! You guys understand that they're freaking out? And, you know, I don't know how this is going to unfold. The problem is these stores are struggling. We got all these products coming out. We've got none of them have margins for any LGS to pay employees and overhead. And I see these stores with 5, 10, 15 employees and like $10,000 overhead. I told you guys in the last 3, 4, 5 months, there was like a wave of new store openings. I told everybody, do not consider going into it and opening another business doing this type of thing. I know you guys like it as a hobby, but just don't do it. It's just... So, anyways, we're done rambling this video. I just wanted to make the point of number one. Yeah, first time ever with the patrons. I recommended my own patrons to buy on eBay at the 160 price point. Don't even buy from me. Yeah, LOL, right? Number two, yeah, you're going to continue to see the prices to be slopped around. It's going to be sloppy. It could go to 150. It could go back to 180. In the long term, we will continue to see the upward ticking and everything will kind of stabilize. But in the meantime, it's going to be nasty. And I don't know how these stores are going to pay their bills. Pay for all these products coming up. I just don't know it. The numbers don't work. I'm out of breath. I can't even... Like, my brain can't... I'm just so seized up on the topic. I just don't understand how any of this stuff is going to work. Because just... There's, you know, I don't know a lot about people and getting you guys to like me. I don't understand all that shit. Crap, now I'm demonetized again. But what I do fucking know, back to monetized, is that I know the numbers and the finance and the percentages, the yields, the probabilities, the basis, and that's the part I know, and that's the part that's just flipping, waving the red flag. So Rudy with Alpha Investments, it's my first take on Iconic Masters and the Panic release and what's going on. I do believe it is a good pickup at the 150s to 170s, which you're currently seeing in the market. I do think in 12 months from now, you will see it push back over 200, and a lot of people are going to look back at this and say, man, I should have bought it. You know? So, that's all I have. Tell me you guys' opinion. What do you guys think? Are you guys seeing similar results? I mean, I don't know how many waves we're going to have of this. I don't know how it's going to unfold with distribution, especially with it being such a weak set. And a lot of stores that are not WPN, not taking their allocations, only taking chunks of it. It's going to be a really fascinating time to see what the hell happens. Rudy with Alpha Investments, Garbage Fire Investments, Unacknowledged Investment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you all. Thank you very much for the support, for being on the dark side of the moon, and guess what? For taking on the system.